I'm back, baby. Should I added a new sound click? I'm gonna edit a little bit here. Sorry, this needed to take a little bit of a break there to enjoy this song. Who, me? Introduce you to Granny? I ran away from here 3 months ago. Everyone thinks I'm dead. Brother? Oh, Shane. You're home. This is like a dream come true. I did not even foresee this in my dream site. Although grandmother did say you would be home soon. She was absolutely right. Exactly. Because I accidentally unbuttoned a button. Sorry, guys. So, he is family? As well as Haley? Oh, man. Yes, that's the Arc Scepter, all right. A job well done. Here's your reward and a little extra, just to show my appreciation. Go on, take it. 1,200. Come on, lady, 1,200. We just found 1,500 laying on the ground. You'd have to give a little bit more. Looks like I caused you more trouble than you bargained for. Not only did you deliver the Arc Scepter, you also brought home my incompetent grandson. Okay, thanks for the lurk. Hey, leave me out of this. It was just a coincidence that I came home. Not necessarily. She did mention I may have also have to deliver a troublesome package. I had no idea that package would be you until now. This grabs smells junk. This is the package. I figured robbers and thugs would be jump at the Arc Scepter if I released information about its transport. And that this boy would go after it too. I never imagined it would be this easy. Should have known, you and your dirty tricks, Granny. But tell me this, if you just wanted me back here, does that mean I've had the real Arc Scepter all along? And the one we delivered is fake? I'm back. Oh, you are so pitiful. Listen well, the Arc Scepter you took, the one transported by train, and the two over there, all 4 of these are genuine Arc Scepters. Smo, don't tell me you thought there was only one Arc Scepter in this world. Your lack of discipline for your studies is atrocious. I thought I had taught that to you and Shane. Is that true? The Arc Scepter is a staff which can transmit and receive willpower. In other words, it is a sacred artifact used to communicate with guardians. There are a total of 4 Arc Scepters in this world. They are enshrined at various places that worship guardians, but are gathered here now. The bearer of the Arc Scepter is capable of sensing the presence of the spiritual guardians, which means he or she is capable of materializing and utilizing the power of guardians in this world. The bearer of the Arc Scepter has the right to use the power of the guardian, but the bearer also has the right to kill the guardian. Huh? Shall we go for a walk? I'll continue my story then. Damn old lady's lonely, getting us to doing her daily tasks. The Arc Scepter made it to the colony safely, away from the hands of villains. Thanks to all of you, that is. But I do have a new mission I would like to ask of you. You want us to kill the Guardians? Not exactly. Face goes straight to that. I have been training hard to become a priest, and in the past year or so, I developed a special ability where I can foresee future events through my dreams. It's called Dream Sight. Though this legendary supernatural power, I was forewarned of a following apocalypse. A blue shadow will rise from the ancient dead on our planet Filgaia. The resurrected blue shadow will warp a sharp, cold sparkle that will eat away the planet. People, animals, and all other life forms will be devoured and eventually Filgaia itself. But There's no absolute proof of it. It's just to back it up. It's just a dream. But this is my kid brother's dream. Trust me, his dreams always come true. Thank you, brother. We shall, Vector. I call it the Blue Menace. But this threat is not all the dream speaks. It also tells us of how the Blue Shadow will be defeated. The Blue Shadow shall be expelled by releasing the chains which bind the Guardians. Fengalon will eventually rejuvenate, and a little girl will bring about peace and tranquility. My next mission to you is to release the Guardians. This may be a job for your grandson, but we're not Baskar. Is it Baskarians? You can do it. You can do it. When I said that the bearer of the Arc Scepter has the right to kill a Guardian, I meant you must face it in battle. It proves that you are worthy to face these intangible, invisible beings. And by fighting and proving your strength, the Guardian will be released from the earth, transferring itself into a medium. I hope it works as equipment in this game as well. Give us a nice stat boost. What's a medium? This is a medium. What's a truck? It can be considered a passport that allows mankind to shape the planet and manipulate various powers. But this one here is an imitation, made from Baskar technology by extracting the breath of the planet like water and wind and refining it. This mission requires you to create a high-density, pure medium from the bare bones of the planet's breath, the Guardians. Thank you kindly for looking after my incompetent grandson. Please return to the planet. Why'd you have to do that, Granny? A pure medium is much more powerful. All you have to do now is go get one. You wield the Arc Scepter, do you not? Prove your strength to the Guardian. Pardon me, but we are only here because we happened to meet by chance. We are not a team, nor do we have a reason to prove our strength to the Guardians. However, you did call this a mission. Would you mind explaining what our reward would be should we accept the assignment? Our reward? Yes, a reward. Your reward will be the mediums, transformed from Guardians. Take it. Excuse me? Wipe that stern look off your face. Your good looks will go to waste. Ooh, Granny trying to get it in. There are 4 Arc Scepters, and there are 4 of you. Each of you is worthy to face a Guardian. What you will do with the mediums afterwards is none of my concern. Wait a minute, Granny. Guardians and their mediums are valuable assets to us Baskars. We turn to them for guidance. But you would just give these away to complete strangers? I always thought you were a little slow, but now I just think you're completely senile. My, now that's a surprise. I never realized you were so passionate about of our old traditions. Perhaps you are more conservative than I thought. Even if we Baskars were to face the Guardians and receive their mediums, all you would do is enshrine them at this altar and leave them there. What good would that do? I believe that entrusting the mediums to drifters who traverse the vast wasteland is the true meaning behind releasing the Guardians. In a sense, it may be a long shot, but I believe this gamble is necessary based on the dream Shane had. I know this sounds like a crazy mission, but please consider. I'm in. I want my medium back. I can't back down now. I am more drawn in by her story than anything else. Guardians, the powers that sustain the world, to come in contact with a mysterious entity means. I don't care either way. If we get it, we can always sell it. I'm in if the money's there. I'm not sure, but I do feel excited. It's like an adventure for drifters. I've always dreamed about that. And a quick little roundhouse of everyone's motivations. That's cool. Looks like you've decided. We all have our own reasons, but our goal is the same. The 4 of us would like to accept the mission to release the Guardians. You made a wise decision. Now the fact that you accepted the mission, but the fact that all 4 of you will carry out the mission together. The Guardians have sealed their bodies in distant time, but still exist in today in tangible forms. The strength far exceeds those of humans, so you should all watch out for each other. There is no need to rush. Prepare all you want before you prove your strength to the Guardians. It may be wise to brush up your skills and learn more about the Guardians here at Baskar. During a dialogue, this is where we got to talk to that right person in order to progress like that. During a dialogue, words may appear in green letters, which signify they hold an important meaning. Press the square button while the green letters are displayed to activate the Ask system. Activate selected keyword. Ask. This Ask system allows you to inquire about the world you have activated. After selecting the keyword, press the X button to get more information about it. Press the circle button to cancel. Please note that green letters must appear in the text for Ask system to activate. Instead of reading an explanation, why don't you give it a try? You'll get the hang of it that way. I will now give a brief explanation about the sanctuary from which you must release the Guardians. If you need me to go over it again, don't hesitate to ask. The Guardians are sealed at the base of the mountain, southern foothills. Ask, son of a bitch. On the foothills of the range of Xenon lies the presence of Guardians who represent the elements of all things Xenon. That name sounds familiar. I think that's the same mountain range that we had to go in the first game. The great elements are necessary to make the world what it is, but there are 4 that exist in everything. They are earth, wind, water, and fire. The guardians of these elements are worshipped as the 4 great guardians. Knowledge is power, do not forget. Hey, who's this green dude? Crossing the wasteland, don't worry, Workman and Co. is always around the bend. Let's chat with this guy. I used to like traveling, so that interest blossomed into my current business, I suppose. But ever since I sprained my ankle here, I've been traveling salesman only in name. Well, good for us. World screen? Gotta pay for world screen. Displays the entire world map. It's a call whistle. Call a horse from anywhere with this whistle. It is consumable. I'm not gonna buy these items just yet. I know in Wild Arms 1 especially, you have to make sure you had these things stocked because a lot of enemies would utilize status ailments. But we'll see about this game. Let's talk with this dog. Yeah. The Arc Scepter was meant to be wielded only by the ordained. Caution is required when handling it. We must not question the decisions of the elders. But please, do not lose sight of the meaning of your powers. Many will suffer if you fail from the path of righteousness. Let's ask about the Arc Scepter. It is the heritage of the ancients that allows us to communicate with things that have no form. That is why priests are trained from an early age to augur the flow of the Guardian's powers. Interesting. It is a great thing to merge your consciousness with the Guardians. That is why our ancestors left it for us. Oh, somebody's J. Oh, there's a little chick in there. And a chick. Hello, Shane. You can hear different things when you change the party leader. Make my brother the party leader learn about the Guardians from a different perspective. I think we could do that with Start, eh? Yes, we can. Well, we'll keep Fates in there. Or maybe we'll bring in Snow. You're going to release the Guardians, right? I suggest you further hone your skills before you try. After all, the Guardians aren't going anywhere. I'm not just saying that so you'll stay here with the village with me. Head out to face the southern sanctuary. You could see an ocean of sand, you know, right? The dunes are all that's left now, but in the days of our ancestors, it was a blue sea full of life. Ooh, fire. You've never been able to buckle down and focus. Look at Shane. He's 7 years younger than you, but he earns his keep and still trains hard every day. They did not like smoke. Where have you been? Looks like you lost weight. Well, go say hi to your granny. You look alright. No wrinkles or scars or anything. Just keep the good work. We're all rooting for you. She's a little bit more positive. Let me tell you about what it takes to be a first-rate drifter. What? Not interested? That's okay. Not something that could be taught anyways. Let's ask about that. The best drifters don't make their loved ones worry. Not everybody can do it. That's why it makes a first-rate drifter first-rate. I think she just means you got a level grind. Even I showed my strength to the Guardians when I became a priestess. I just followed our village verse. You may think our verse is just a ridiculous, old-fashioned myth, but so many of our traditions become handy knowledge once you have obtained the power to comprehend them. I'll ask about the village verse. Follow the sun to the east, so I faced the monolith of Grudiev, just to the east of me. It was such a long time ago. I don't remember what happened then, except how tough a trial it was, but I braved the trial of Grudiev. And once I had the power of earth, I faced the guardians of wind, water, and lastly fire. You know, I better write that in the chat. I'm gonna forget. Earth. Wind. Water. And fire. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. It is dedicated to guardians that it might be inscribed with runes, the writings of ancient Baskars. Stand as the party leader to get a good look. I've tried hard to teach you, so don't let me down. Let's ask about the runes. It seems they were originally in Elmu script. As caretakers of the guardian shrines, they passed on the writings to us. You'll probably have to interpret the writing in the fallen sanctuary too. Okay, another little hint there. Gotta use Smo for that stuff. Ooh, there's 4 beds here. Shit. I got something I didn't realize what I got. Probably a berry. It's usually a berry. Just instinctive for me to just press X a bunch of times. Okay, I don't think I talked to you with Smo. Much of the lost knowledge of Filgai is still here in Baskar. You never did like listening to our stories. But knowledge is power. Live near to legends if you want to survive the wasteland. It is said that he who gains the Arc Scepter can sense the will of the Guardians and the basic power of all things. You must grasp the flow of opposing elements, earth and wind, fire and ice, water and thunder, light and dark. Through comprehension of the opposing elements, you could come to know the truth about Filgai and the Guardians. Your medium is materialization of the power of Schturdark, the water guardian. Befitting its watery nature, the medium takes on whatever form its user wishes. We Baskars have great pride in the fact that we are blessed with the Guardian's power. We know not why you turn your back on your glory, spurring nothing but insults upon Baskar tradition. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's just save just in case something happens. I don't have to talk to everybody again. Sanctuary. I'm gonna forget to do anything extra. Or if we just go straight here. We'll see. It's different than I imagined. It's hard to explain, but you thought it'd be a lot more beautiful and glorious? Does that explain it? With the sanctuary housing guardians, the power that sustains the world, you do have certain expectations. Suits me just fine. This place is just like Filgaia, empty and barren with only the dry winds blowing through. Is Filgaia the way it is because of how the guardians are, or is it the other way around? Who cares? I think he's trying to tell us something. What do we do? I don't know, don't ask me. You're supposed to be our expert, Smo. Wouldn't you be the one to know? We were a little unprepared. We should have inquired as its proper handling. Something's beginning to swell up. I don't think I could hold it any longer. Where's the Arc Scepter? Perhaps the phosphorescence is a ritual meant for the bearer of the Arc Scepter. Does that mean we've officially been deemed bearers? What is that? My head. My hangovers were never this bad. Is this a migraine? The pressure inside our heads does indeed feel like one. However, this feels as if someone is calling to us from deep within our hearts. Why are you holding your head? It's soft, but very loud at the same time. If this really is the shrine where the Guardians are worshipped, then this voice must be... Let's go. Guess we'll start at this one because we're looking at it. The monolith is decorated with a strange symbol whose meaning is beyond you. One can cause the Guardians and materialize by focusing everyone's willpower to attack with the Arc Scepter. Will you show your... Yes, let's show our will. The ground sends waves of quakes into the distance. You feel a presence bigger and heavier than anything. The power of Earth crushes all with its howl. Okay, we're starting with Earth. The bearer of the Arc Scepter must have the strength to fight that which has no form. Fight and show your strength to Grudiev. Ooh. I'm trying to remember how it looked from Wild Arms 1. I don't quite remember. Okay, well, first things first, let's get everyone's FP going here. Ooh. Oh, okay, guys, make smash fates. Good thing he dodged it. It's the one person who can't take a hit. Oh, he's countering. He's countering with that move. Oh, we're getting some boss mechanics right off the bat. That's nice. Planet Breaker. Okay, they did about 40 damage to everybody. I think we're okay to have everybody attack. You know, maybe I'll get Smog to... Oh shit, he doesn't have any heals. I'm gonna get Fates to guard. Because, if that... I won't have a way to heal then. And if I get hit by Mega Smash, that's probably gonna kill me, isn't it? Now it looks like I'll just dodge it, because everyone's dodging it. But just in case that I get unlucky. Shield. So I'll keep Fates on standby. Mega Smash. Yeah, got the force abilities. Vector's almost there. We'll do. I guess I don't need to go full 100 FP to use Gatling, right? Okay, everyone still has decent HP. Fates. Okay, let's reload and then we'll get Vector to do his Gatling next turn. You know, let's just fight. One more. Let's do Gatling, 2 Gatlings. You do 2 Gatling. You can't do Gatling. Is it because somebody else is doing Gatling? Just shoot him. Ooh, take that 6 damage, bitch. fates to heal up here. Provided you can kill him. But he only did 40 damage last time, so we should be okay, right? Oh, 30 damage that time. Okay. Let's get some heals going. So the granny did these trials and she beat this big ass thing by herself. And she's good. There we go, got him. 34 experience. Terror Roar. A medium doesn't exhibit its own power just by holding onto it. You have to go to the menu's invoke command where you invoke the medium and become one with the guardian power. Each one of us can invoke up to 3 mediums. Oh, that's kind of cool. Anything above will overload our consciousness and may result in terrible consequences. Once a medium is invoked, the Arcana command becomes available during battle. Arcana is an extension of the guardian power. Think of it as magic, if you will. It could be that using Arcana is the key to winning victory. But one thing you have to watch out for is the enemy's elemental property. The effectiveness of an Arcana attack can differ greatly depending on the enemy's elemental properties. Okay, well, we got that first one. This must be the Arcana. Okay, Shmo, let's give you... Who should we give Earth? Give 0 Fire, because fire is usually like strength, right? Strength, speed. Maybe we'll give Fate. I don't know. Maybe we'll give Vector. Oh, it doesn't even have any stat boosts. Never mind. Doesn't really matter. We'll give Vector Terror. Alright, no. Since it doesn't really matter, let's give Fates. Because Fates' attack kind of sucky. Have her do spells. There. Oh, Clive has more magic than Fates. It's bullshit, man. No, never mind. Let's give this one. This is the Guardian of Fire. I think I want to get the Guardian of Water. Guardian of Water. Let's do this one first. On next. Okay, just shoost. Looks like all these guardians have a counter ability. Ooh, 74. Assault Tide. How much stronger is yours gonna be? Stronger than the Earth one. Cast Protect on Fates because it's our multi-heals right there. Plus Fates is the most important character, right? getting some high hopes for this game. Heal. I'm hoping it's not going to be like the first two games where you just steamroll everything. So far it's not. This one's taking a little bit of fighting. Hey, is he at two? Oh, he probably, when I cast spells, he counters with heal. Okay, don't cast spells on it. Shoot it. Like 10 damage. Oh, damn. Oh, shit, I might die. Not fates, not fates, not fates. Oh, fuck, I said not fates. 25, I'm still alive. Still alive, I'm still around. Good thing we upped Fates' magic defense. I've been dead for sure. You know what? I'm just gonna get Fates to defend because that 10 points of damage is not gonna do much. Okay, it's the Gatling. Beautiful. Love the Gatling option. Refrigerate. Oh, already defended. Nice. Nope, no problem. Kind of get a Gatling in on 0, might as well. Should be dead soon. For the characters to have. That's what I'll probably end up doing. I usually like to do that too. But we'll see. I'll see how I want to have my party going here. Ooh, we should get a level up here for Fates and 0. Nice. Aqua Wisp. Hey, imagination. This one, it indeed destroyed my base. Okay, let's give it to Smo for now. And then we'll figure out what the hell I want to do with all these stupid things. Guardian of the Wind. Okay, we'll lift right here. I'm gonna grab something to drink and be right back. just seen him using that party hit move right off the bat. He's pretty fast. We seem to be okay right now. Let's just get more FP power. Let's see, you should be weak against Earth. Turbulence. Ooh, he's improved his evasion. He doesn't have the auto counter like the other guys do. Inspire. Ooh, shot him in the ass. Oh, shit. I didn't realize I had to reload at 0. My bad. Maybe we should heal just to be on the safe side here. Load. Shoost. Spell. Sonic Scratch. He's countering now. Ooh, got him. Nice. And an Earth Gem. Okay, next level up will be Vector and Smoke. Gale Claw. Who do I want? Probably should. I'll give them the Fates. This is pretty cool. Okay. Just get that FP up. Crit right off the bat. Nice. Vapor Blast. I wonder if this one's going to be the strongest one. Dealt 100 to 0. If he does it again, he might kill me. Heal up Fate just to be on the safe side. Got him already. That was fast. Yay! Into the Elements trophy. Fury Rage. Give that one to... I guess we should probably give it to 0. Just to split it amongst them. earth, water, fire, wind. So we got all 4 mediums from the 4 great guardians. And these mediums in their purest form are said to contain special powers. One of them is to summon. Summoning is classified as a force ability and is a command which lets you materialize the guardian's power by expending FP. Its destructive power increases as more FP is expended and affects multiple targets. A couple of things you want to watch out for. One is that just like Arcana, its effectiveness can vary depending on the target's elemental properties. And 2, the number of times you can use it is equal to your MTC. Okay, I will. The biggest drawback, though, is that once you summon, all your FP will be depleted. With 0 FP, your options will be limited, since FP also affects your Arcana and Force abilities. And you can't ignore how it affects your attack and defense power, too. This is something you should use strategically. Well, now that it's all over, I suggest we go see Haley. This was the official mission that we undertook. The proper thing to do is go back and report. I still can't believe that the power that sustains the world is inside this tiny little plate. It's even more unbelievable that it's mine. Why is the camera panning out like someone's watching us? Oh, somebody's watching us. Hey boss, shouldn't we go after him? No, we'll let him be, but only for the time being. Boss, look. What the hell is that? A watchbird, huh? Well, we did fail to seize the Arc Scepter. I'll have to deal with the consequences. But sooner or later I'll have to come through for them, or else they'll have my head for sure. Ooh, they kind of look like monsters. Okay, let's take a look at our guardians. I don't know how to look at my guardian. Personal skill. Counterattack. Is that what no, they're gray, like as if they're blurred out, right? Counterattack, thunder, ward. They probably have it locked, so I can't do it yet, right? They'll probably tell me soon. Let's just go back. Well done. I knew you could do it. Now, hand me the 4 mediums. Hold up, Granny. You're not planning on secretly switching those with imitations, are you? Bite your tongue. You think I would stoop that low? That's something you would do. Now listen to me well. Each of these pure medium emits a special aura that protects the bearer. It enhances your physical attributes by raising your ATT and DEF levels, allowing you to take on powerful monsters. And... ooh, what's it doing? Whoa! Quit overreacting all the time. Shame on you. But the mediums, nothing to worry about. They're all right here. Personnel skills are hidden within each medium to protect the bearer. Personnel skills are activated by expending PS points and vary according to your level. Their many uses vary from offense to defense, and everything else that you might need to fight off monsters. I have just awakened this hidden power inside the mediums. Now invoke your medium and experience their powers firsthand. Interesting. Okay, that boosts speed. This boosts attack. This will boost defense, HP, and defense. Fates kind of needs that, actually. And this one probably boosts magic, eh? Well, we'll leave the magic to Smell because he has the best magic. Zero does have the best HP. Vector. Does Vector have the best attack? No, he does not, but he probably does once he's at the same level as Zero. Okay, we'll keep the speed on Fates for now. Okay, personal skills. Ooh, there we go. Okay, Fate too. We have Wind Ward and Thunder Ward. Status Ward for 0. Oh, for disease. Defender. Shield an ally from physical attacks. That sounds pretty good. He does have the most HP and best defense. Let's see here. Critical hit for Vector. Definitely gonna do that. Status ward for poison. Fire ward. Smo has ATT blocker. Nullifies physical attacks. Okay, well, I know for sure Vector will slap these on. Boom, boom, boom. Critical hit. Fates. Guess we'll put counterattack on Fates. And then one into each Wind and Thunder. Boom, boom, boom. His attack's not that greatest, though. Or her attack's not the greatest. 0, put Defender on. And a little bit immunity to disease. I might be able to shield people from being diseased. One Earth. Boom, boom, boom. There. Vector. Hang on to yours. I'm just gonna put one into each here. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So it might be good at, like, if we run into like some, like if 0 could block that for somebody as well. There we go. Okay, well, we talked to the old lady. What are we gonna do now? Tell me you at least know how to materialize as many guardians as your maximum MTC will allow. Dogged perseverance is necessary to increase your MTC. How's that? By perseverance, I refer to the slaying of enemies through the power of guardians. Though the path is straight, it is long. MTC rises with each enemy you dispatch, but the increase is not consistent. The first increase happens after the victory over 10 enemies, but the next is 20, and then 40, and each time it becomes more difficult. If an enemy is not a threat to you, there is little to learn from it. It will not increase your MTC either. Constant training is necessary to improve oneself. Ooh, how do I check that out then? MTC. Does it say here? Maybe stats. I don't see anything here. The dunes are swells of sluggish death that corrupts the continents and cover the planet with sand. Under vitality. Oh, I must have missed it. It is said that beneath them lurk evil gargantuans that prey upon vessels that sail the sands. None dare brave the dangers of dunes. None but the drifters. Oh, right there. MTC. 1 of 1. So it goes up. And that means I could summon them once, eh? Well, that's kind of a good way to keep you from just spamming it, I guess. They say mortals can speak with the Guardians through the Arc Scepter. I wonder what the Guardians would say. They have such a notion of consciousness. I think we just drown. Okay, relax, bro. The Guardians that we sense beyond our prayers are but a small part of great consciousness. It's like they're trying to figure out what the animal you've got while only being able to pet its tail. But the bearer of the Arc Scepter can discern the Guardian's every contour. You may think I say heavy things, but you must lift many burdens in order to gain strength. Yeah, like I was just waiting for me to talk to him. So Bring it up. There's another side to everything. Right now, you're about to leave the village and wander outside for the first time. But to depart from our community is to go to places its umbrella does not cover. No matter how dire your circumstances become, we will not be able to aid you. Please, take care on your journey. Oh, I think I'm gonna have fun with the personal skills. I liked it in part 2. The only thing I didn't like about part 2 is I steamrolled everything, so I couldn't get like a nice feel for like creating like a party. Powers of the four great guardians were released and trusted to drifters. I have fulfilled my promise. Now each of you may take it to the air, master of your medium. I may be wrong, but I feel that such is the true meaning of the guardian's powers. Now, let us believe in a future in which the destinies of man and guardian unite in harmony. The Guardians see everything, and it was the Guardians that placed such potential inside you. Do you know why you feel confined here in the village? This is the most peaceful village anywhere. Your medium is a materialization of the power of Schturdark, the Water Guardian. Befitting its watery nature, the medium takes on whatever form its users wishes. We Baskars have great pride in the fact that we are blessed with the Guardian's powers. We know not why you turn your back on their glory, spraying nothing but insults upon... She started off saying something new, but then that second half was what she insulted previously. Okay, I guess we should probably go talk to Sheen. Sheen brings on the pain. Okay, do you have anything new? Nothing new. Saying this won't do any good, but come back safe, okay? This town's gonna be too quiet without you and your granny fighting all the time. Let me tell you what it is to take to be a first-rate drifter. I think we talked. Oh, sweet! I could get a closer look at their picture. The drifters. Okay, she doesn't say anything now. I hope I can be of service. Ask me anything, and I'll try my answer as best as I can. Rename. Ooh, I can rename all the spells. That's cool. Just ask me if you ever wish to change your names of your arcana. I could do it for you through a little ceremony that's unique here in Baskar. What about your brother? What do you want to say to your brother? You're heading out already. Well, be sure to eat your vegetables at least three times a day, even when I'm not around. And when you check into your room, make sure you don't throw your clothes all over the place, okay? And don't forget to pack the things you use often last, so you can pull them out of your bags quickly. Oh, and take care out there, you hear? Oh, he loves his brother. Oh, wait, you better save. I think this little dude here, if I remember correctly, I think you run into him in the next Wild Arms games. And that's like the primary way of saving a game. I gotta get out of here before Granny lectures my ears off. Where are we heading to next? What? We talked to everybody. Shit. Uh-oh. It's already beginning. We gotta talk to Granny again, maybe? Or do I gotta talk to maybe Zero? I'm certain I did. I would talk to one person and then just switch over. Or maybe I didn't talk to this guy. Oh, right there. I didn't talk to the damn shopkeeper. That village would be Jolly Roger. Lies beyond the bridge to the southwest. Okay, that's where we're going. I remember really, really liking Wild Arms 5. like really liking it. Well, what do we do now? Does anyone have any pressing matters that they would like to take care of? We were out having fun releasing the Guardians. No one has any errands to run. And now that we're all done, why don't we just do our own thing? Do our own thing? I suggest we head down to the bustling port town of Jolly Roger. I'm sure we could obtain some leads for further missions and means of transportation. That's not a bad idea. We'll find our path from there. Well, we've only known each other for a short while, but we were able to complete all of our missions. Let's have a goodbye party there. She's all sad. A goodbye party? Whose? Ours? Oh, yeah. Guess it's not like we're a team or anything. Just decided then. Let's head to Jolly Roger. So far, I'm liking the characters. The first four. They seem to have believable goals and ambitions. Preemptive strike. We're a little bit stronger now, and I remember you're weak. I don't have. So we'll see. Maybe we can. Yeah, not that much stronger. We could Fates and Vector can take care of one of them now. Oh, we still have 4 Wild Arms games to go through after this. Do Wild Arms 4, Wild Arms 5, Wild Arms XF, and then the remake Wild Arms. XF was on PSP. Ooh, these guys are new. Just get everyone to fight one of them and let's analyze that guy. They have more defense than the other guys. 41 to Fates. $128 HP. They're weak to holy. See how fast you go through those menus? As fast as you can press. That's how you gotta do it, man. We're gonna use the vitality for small Fates. That's not good. Okay, I think it was over here. Oh, we're probably going to be able to upgrade our weapons at this place, aren't we? The Western Wind heralds prosperity. Find the port of Jolly Roger to the west. Over here. Dar shit, buddy. what now? We obviously need to get some leads in order to continue. In addition, we need grub and ale. It's so amazing that how well we get along after just meeting each other. He's just all excited. So, let's liven up a farewell party with some food. I can't stand morose gatherings. Oh, Fates is all sad. You meet to ask around over drinks at the saloon. Makes sense. Let's say goodbye and discuss our individual agendas over at the saloon. Oh, here's the arms. Amelia's workshop. Let's go take a look here. Oh, this is not Amelia's workshop. This is some dude's house. Take a look in your fridge. Filgaia for everyone. Bookshelf. In days long ago, the demons brought war to our planet from a faraway world. An alliance of living beings and guardians fought for Filgaia. The result of that war is not known to mankind. The very fact that we live, however, points to the victory for the forces of Filgaia. But look around you. Filgaia is a world of barren waste. It is believed the war caused this. In a certain sense, that war continues to this very day. As the creatures of Filgaia banded together to protect the planet, we must work together to revive it. Yeah, it is realistic, right? No point staying together. People you don't know. A strong body will get you over the dunes and through the wasteland. But you'll need more than that to get by in this hard, tough world. You need brains. Come and see me if you got something you need to know. I'm always happy to help. Who are you, lady? Each crash... Oh, it's Herman. I remember this guy. Each crashing wave of sand bites off a little more land from the continent. This town's time will come too. When did the world get this way? I'm not talking about legends and stories. I want to know the truth. The saloon's there. We'll go to the saloon last. Hello, Amelia. She's looking pretty cute. Let's see here. Howdy. Can I help you with any machines like arms, ships, and such? You're looking for a ship to cross the dunes in, but you can't find one anywhere, right? Am I right? Well, today's your lucky day. Why not help me with my research? I'm going to put together the strongest, most cutting-edge sandcraft ever. Let's hear her out. What do you think? This baby's the cutting-edge in high-speed sandcraft technology. A conventional sandcraft generates so much friction that the sand cuts into the hull. This number packs a solid load of armament, and then, while making huge advances in overall speed and durability. She's my answer to all the hurdles confronting further development of the technology. Of course, I had to scamp a little on weaponry to finish her, and her drive data is blank. I need 15 more dragon fossils to finish her chases. All you have to do is to go get them. Just promise to record her drive data and she's yours. Sounds like a great deal to me. What do you say, dragon fossils for a sandcraft? I'll help you complete it. I'm happy you want to help, but I don't think you got enough right now. Dragon fossils are made into all kinds of arm parts, and there's no substitute for them. Okay, that's probably going to come here later, don't we? Okay, let's upgrade our stuff. If we can. Do initialize upgrade. Oof, look at that crit. And we get upgraded 15 times. I should probably bring up Fates' strength a little bit more here too. Boom. Okay, I'm giving them out like candy. Holy shit. Plus 19. Okay, Vector, put a couple into your crit here. Schmo. I'll just leave it on schmoes here. Hang on, we won't just hang on to what little money we have left. Just while we look at the rest of the town. Oh, here's the guy. This place was a prosperous harbor back in the day, so when it comes to equipment for ships and other devices, they're way ahead of the other villages. Why, speaking of arms you all carry, you can have them upgraded at any armsmith, but it could cost an arm and a leg, so you should really think it over before plunking down the cash. And you won't need to upgrade lots of the parts all at once either. Just try picking a party member and upgrade one of his arms parts. That's all you need, really. Aw, kitties. The badge of a drifter is never given. You must find it yourself. It can be found just about anywhere, even in this old port. If you ever get stuck, just blaze yourself a new trail. I know you'll find a path out there in the darkness. Ask Volks for directions if you ever lose your way in life. He always spawns authentic sounding advice on cue, even though he could barely know much about anything. It's funny. There's not much, just a couple of places to open up there and a saloon. At least they're keeping it. That's kind of way to do towns, right? Not filled with a bunch of BS. Empty rooms and such. Give him a coin. Okay, we'll talk to that lady because that's what we're probably gonna do to progress. So let's collect hero tax first. Heelberry. Ooh, we go out this way. Mini carrot. No, that's where he came from. I don't know what the heck I'm going. Sandcraft dog. Danger restricted. Area. Go away. It's down here. Ooh, found a dragon fossil. She's over there. Just rubbed her blind. A large metal hook hangs here. It seems to have been used for loading and unloading of cargo. Neat. I used to play on these things like this when I was a kid. Oh, howdy there. Is that the trade ships coming in? Who'd want to come and stay here? Let's chat. Looking for leads? You're quite the diligent drifter, aren't you? I love my job too. Life's easier if you like your job, and it's great not having any complaints. What do you say? I'll give you some info with all four of you here to eat. It's all about 150 gil. It's a deal. Much obliged. Leave it to me for good food, good drink, and good company. Oops, did I say good company? Well, shucks, please excuse me in this mouth of mine. Here in Jolly Roger, we got lots of old tales of treasure, and they ain't really that old. I'm talking about a prize that none of you drifters have ever been able to get their hands on. The Eternal Sparkle. In ages past, our world was ruled by a race of wicked demons until they were pushed to the brink of extinction. The Demon Knight assigned 3 followers to protect a treasure. That treasure was the Eternal Sparkle. I'm glad you're all such good listeners, but I need to start fixing dinner. Just have a seat at the table there. I'll bring you some supper and get to the rest of my story in a jiffy. Sick. Man, am I full. What a cook she is. She hooked us up good. I wouldn't worry about the tab. Not only did we have our goodbye party, but we got a valuable lead as well. Yeah, you got a point. Anyway, what do you all think about the information she provided? Do you want to go investigate? I'm going. I don't care what you guys do. I prefer working alone anyway. So the legendary Eternal Sparkle. In ages past, our world was ruled by a race of wicked demons, and they were pushed to the brink of extinction. The Demon Knight assigned 3 followers to protect a treasure. That treasure was the Eternal Sparkle. The 3 followers transformed themselves into seals to protect the Eternal Sparkle, awaiting the return of the Demon Knight. And one of these seals lies nearby this town. That's what she said, right? It's that sparkle part that makes you think it's some kind of gem, don't it? Aren't the legends full of these things? Unless we're sure it's worth something, I don't want any part of it. I'm out of here. An old legend, Considering that they remain strong, either this lead is a red herring, or even if it's true, then there's no doubt that it would be hazardous. I have nothing better to do, but I'm just not that enthusiastic about these prospects. Don't worry about it, our partnership ends here. Once outside, we'll scatter in the wind. I'll head out alone. I've always been alone, and I like being alone. Okay, Vector, we get it. There you go again. You can only do so much by yourself. If we stay together, we could do much more. The 4 of us have different likes and dislikes, so we should all support each other. Who cares if it's tough? As long as there's 4 of us, there's always a glimmer of hope in the darkness. We released the Guardians. The 4 of us together can make a great team. I didn't expect that after our farewell celebration. Have you been thinking about that? The first meeting might have been a coincidence. But we didn't come all this way due to our individual strengths. We did it as a team. Zira, words to live by. Somebody, I want to say it wasn't just a coincidence, it was fate. Guys, let's make our mark as one. That was a mouthful. Hey, did I say something funny? Am I missing something? Yeah, you're missing something. Never thought anyone could say stuff like that with a straight face. But you do have a point. Drifters would never leave their mark if all they did was drift. You mean? You betcha. I'm all for it. And you ain't got anything else to do, right? Oh, well. I suppose you're right. Alright, I'm game. I consider it prudent for all of us to pool our resources until we're able to set individual goals. Yippee! We're a team. Now we're all going to seek out the Eternal Sparkle. Oh, Vector didn't say anything about joining yet. Not so fast. You got some kind of problem? Yeah, a big problem. That's funny. I thought you couldn't wait to head out treasure hunting. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you pestering me on my way. What a nerve. I work alone, and I don't have time to play wannabe drifters. Wannabe drifters? Okay, tough guy. You say you work alone, so fill me in. Tell me what you've done. Tell everyone here all about the great things you've been able to do all by your fantastic self. Hey, I'm talking to you. Oh, before you start mumbling excuses, let me ask you what you were doing in the car with that Arc Scepter. You were planning on making off with it, weren't you? And what happened? You blew it. You didn't have what it takes to steal it, cowboy. Ooh, she's just going for straight, making wounds here. And here you are saying you work best when you're alone. Where'd you get such a big head? That's not. I wasn't the only one after that cargo that night. Oh hey, that's all beside the point. So yeah, we're so, who cares if we're wannabe drifters? We could take it easy and have fun while we venture into the unknown, right? Right? Perhaps you're right. Look, leader. Me? Who else? This is your idea, isn't it? So, leader, let us reaffirm our collective purposes. I'm sorry, ma'am, I'll be good. Well, we have 3 goals. To find the ruins where the Eternal Sparkle lies, to work as a team, and lastly, to make the Eternal Sparkle ours. See, that's why I work alone. Give it a rest, hero. You're just hurting yourself. Besides, when it comes to persuasion, she trounces all of us hands down. Were you two listening? Oh, of course. We're looking forward to working with you, leader. See, their little dynamics, even though we just got introduced to these characters, I believe that they would make her the leader. I'm liking these characters. She put all her points in. Yeah. She should put some more into her gun. Make her gun stronger. Okay. We got an objective now. Let's chat. Still looking for leads, huh? Since the last trade ship was anchored 3 months ago, this port's become a ghost town. Who would guess that the deserted hole was once a lively crossroad, filled with talk of riches? Okay, well, we gotta find out where to go, where that area is, right? Oh, I guess this is where we're gonna find out. He looks like he has Ashley's gun from part 2. Howdy, good to see you, kids. Let's go. Oh, what's that face for? I know you found some clues. Come on, give us a little hint, please. Why would I help a scoundrel like you? A scoundrel? Ah, that hurts. We're drifters. Sometimes our goals collide, but it comes with the territory. So please lay off the insults. You want the eternal sparkle? How did you been spying on us? There you go again. Look, anybody in this town with half a brain can find that out. Ain't much else to this town. Look. Let's work together. With all of us, I'm sure we could uncover the location of... Nope, I just can't trust you. I hate not trusting people, but still. Look, she's all sad. I just said I'd make a team with these drifters I met out in the wasteland, so I can't work with you right now. That's too bad, just listen to this. I heard the eternal sparkle is somewhere inside an ancient vault called the Runes of Memory. Let's ask about it, I guess. The Runes of Memory? An old museum constructed by the ancients that houses the history of our world. Some say it's been plundered before, but no one knows how deep it is in there. It has quite a mysterious layout. Well, maybe that's why some still whisper a relic inside, yet untouched by modern hands. Believe me or not, it's your choice, princess. If we're trying to fool you, you can trust me on that one. Next time we meet, I hope you'll be ready to help us out, because I had to make some sacrifices to come out here and see you. Okay, so we gotta find this runes, eh? Ask Volk for directions if you ever lose your way in life. Okay, maybe Volk knows. We'll talk to Volk. Hello, Volk. No, I didn't say anything. If we use you. Nope. Maybe that girl. Earth crashing leaves the sand bites off a little more land from the continent. This town's time will come too. When did the world get this way? Okay, he doesn't say anything new. Most people call the runes to the southeast the Runes of Memory. I hear it's a prehistoric treasure trove filled with artifacts from the past. I bet treasures in there are worth a lot. Of course, lots of drifters have gone and taken most of the choice artifacts away. Oops. If some treasures still remain, it must be a place sealed off. Lots of deadly traps to keep treasure hunters away. Okay, so southeast is where we're going. We'll do a quick save. I don't know if you can skip scenes in here, so I can make sure I save after every sequence. Thinking about skipping it. Critical hit. Well, you know what? I should, so there's no, like, other shop there, I should probably spend my money on upgrading the guns. Let's make Zero's gun stronger. Boom. Okay, southeast, here we come. Guess it's over there. Ooh, there's 4 of them. One for everybody. Actually, probably get this. There's a few cases to kill. I thought you only had like 120 HP. Yay! There she be. The Runes of Memory. Pretty quick on the trigger, but as a drifter, it may cost you your life if you don't pull it. What are you doing here? I want to join forces, Princess. Didn't I mention that before? And I do have a name. Allow me to introduce myself. Janice Cascade, and the pleasure is all mine. I seem to have made a bad first impression. You have every right to reject my offer. But that is precisely why I want to join forces. I want to redeem myself and earn your trust. If you're after the Eternal Sparkle, I'd like to help. Fine, let's find the Eternal Sparkle together. Hey, what do you think? What are you thinking? You can't trust this guy. As long as you're the leader, we shall abide by your decision. However, are you sure you have carefully thought this out? I understand your concern, but everybody deserves a second chance. I don't like to hold grudges. It's too hard and painful to handle. To tell you the truth, I don't trust him 100% either. But at some point, I have to do this, or I'll also be skeptical of him forever. That's why I chose to trust him just now. Understood. I shall accept his our leader's decision. Look, you have my utmost respect, Princess. I wish I could think like you. Actually, maybe I did back in the day. Well, now that we're a team, what are you guys going to do for us? Information. We can provide information about the demons who are said to have sealed the Eternal Sparkle. Demons? I'm sure you've heard of them. These demons you hear about in folklore? They are said to have existed ages ago, and their spiteful rancor supposedly lives on within these ruins. Do you know what that means? The Eternal Sparkle and the demons are somehow connected. I'll tell you more once we find it. I think it's a fair deal. We just need you to escort us deep within these trap-filled rooms. With our strength and your information, we'll get through these rooms in no time. I'm counting on you, Janice. Same here, Princess. Same here. I'm the princess. Hey, that looks like a golem. The Blue Book. Zero can probably kill one of those things. it's not that great. A large heap of rock resembling a human form. Could this be the sculpture from ages past? No overwhelming sensation can be felt from these rocks. Pretty sure that's Baskar, isn't it? I think that was his name in the first one. Annenberg. Shoot it. Damn it, it's stampeding me. Stop hitting me. There we go. That's not good. Let's try here. Locked off. Oh shit, I didn't see those books. These guys are still alive. The device is keeping the door shut. So how do I break this thing? Can it be broken? Teamwork. Turn that off. Yes, I do. Everyone's getting a chance to use their items. Kill that guy. What the heck? pretty good considering those enemies are only giving us like 30. What's this? The sparkle of the teardrop shines ever so high. Many have tried to reach the top, only to wipe a teardrop from their own eye. Gallant card. Nice. Oh, something happened here. Door closed on us. Ooh, a treasure chest. Booby trap is set. You're up 0. Is there like a luck stat? I'm not too sure that I gotta worry about for that. Let's take a look at their stats. Oh, there is a luck stat. Okay, so 0 is the best luck. So right now, as of right now, I wonder when that changes. I remember you. We're almost at level 10 here. A couple levels away from level 10. Once we get to level 10, we can just start casting spells whenever we want. Vortex. Something's up here. Oh wait, this one's lower. Why are you lower? Fuck. I messed up. An old bronze statue. Looks as if it might crumble to pieces at any time. Our favorite peoples. Okay, part of me thinks I might be going the right way. I might need to head back and check out our other side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. This looks like where we have to go. That looks like a bombable wall. They're better than Liz and Ard from part 2. Dragon Fossil. Lucky card. Dimoko. Okay, do I need to use it on everybody? Doubles experience awarded. Doubles an enemy's Gala. I'm gonna have to use Mystic for that, aren't I? Oh, I used up up all my points. I gotta fight everything now. Ooh, critical hit. I want to make your guy to like a crit machine. Poison trap triggered. Oh, we got an antidote for it, I guess. Oh shit, I didn't buy any extra antidotes. Maybe I'll wait till we get into the battle. Oh, I probably shouldn't. Let's just use the items. That's a lot. Okay, I gotta stock up on antidotes. Antidotes. If we could get that poison from chests, we'll definitely need it. I'm wondering, every time we kill someone with a spell, we get a gem. I'm wondering if I could sell that gem, and if it would be a viable option to get more money. I should check. Runes of memory. Fruits of ancient technology have been excavated from ruins all over Fengalon. Many of these historic rare items, such as the Giant's Rock, excavated from Earth layer before the Great Ancient War, are all preserved here. That is why this place is called the Ruins of Memory. All the relics on display have been carefully restored. Please be careful not to touch the relics. More in technology. Technology is not something that necessarily evolves or improvises over time. It may stem from an advent of genius or perhaps a fruition of time and effort. Technology can even make great strides during times of war where unexpected innovations are invented. In fact, many highly advanced technological artifacts have been excavated from a certain layer of the Earth, a layer which dates back approximately 1,000 years. According to the folklore, this coincidences with the period of Dark Ages when the Great War of the Demons broke out, a period where war necessitated technology. New methods of destruction were invented one after another. This technological revolution finally came to an end when the world could no longer connote this technology. In other words, the destruction of civilization. The lost demi-humans. Who are these demi-humans that appear in historical records? They are said to have resembled humans, but possessed great power unknown to man. They are said to have synchronized with nature to perform incredible feats. Is that the Elm? Similarities between the demi-humans and Baskar, believers of Guardians, are noted. Nothing compared to the scope of their power. Who are these demi-humans that are said to exist on Fengalon? Where did they come from? And where did they go? Got an idea. And why did they disappear? What was my books here? Family of demons. Folklore paints a vivid picture of invasion. Our forefathers recounted the fears of demons who were covered in steel with blood of mercury. The demons massacred a multitude of life forms and brought about mass destruction with flames of atrocity. But as time passes, we have begun to utilize the artifacts they left behind, as if we are now the spawns of demons. For as long as we are human, we must embrace our prestige as a human race, live proudly and accordingly. Trying to read books here, game. Toxic breath. A bit of pain in the ass. Hopefully you'll give me an antidote. It's a chest, so some might poison me again, so let's get Fates to open it. Yeah. Can't get double poisoned. That might interest you. Sealed by magic. Would you like to use a duplicator to spell? A duplicator on a book? Do we even have a duplicator? I do not. Let's just say yeah, see what happens. You don't have a duplicator. Memo pen. Growth egg. Raises MTC by 1. I'm gonna hang on to that. Memo pen adds personal skill that nullifies amnesia. Let us give that. To Schmo. How do you use it though? Oh, it's probably a consumable item. No, it's not. Personal skill? Smoke. Oh, quick. No, it's not it. I don't know how to use it. Sweet. This one would be good for small, or whoever I'm gonna have as my healer. But how do I get that on you? Oh, right there. Okay. Aqua Wisp. You can have 5 gears. That's cool. There you go. Let's get you all healed up from that. 2 at least. Which one's in there too? Sealed by magic. I don't have a duplicator. I should probably write that down because I might, in case I don't get one for a while, I might forget. Where the hell did my cat put my pen? Oh, it's right here. He didn't do anything. What's this place called again? Runes of Memory. Fates is level 8 now, caught up. The Eternal Sparkle. Only a select few have actually come in contact with it. But one thing is for sure, it's much greater than any jewel of precious metal known to man. Ooh. Great power is bestowed upon the one who comes in contact with it. It grants a spear that can destroy all life. That is the Eternal Sparkle's true essence. But that's all rubbish if you ask me. There are, however, avaricious people in this sick world that would go to pay anything to get their grubby little hands on it. Janice, what do you think you're doing? Coming all the way here, hired by some dubious blokes covering myself in filthy dust. I guess you could call me avaricious. Thank you, Princess. I really enjoyed your company. Now, if I may, I must go cash in my treasure. Janice, you tricked us, you double-crosser. Tricked you? Heavens, no. Oh, I almost forgot my end of the bargain. This here is a shield which bears the name of the demon, Heracles. It's kind of like a good luck charm. Aside from Heracles, there are two more shields, the Andro and Creo. The Eternal Sparkle is said to be sealed by all three. I now hold one of the three shields scattered throughout the world. The second one is currently being excavated, and the third one seems to be in the hands of a certain drifter. Of course, I plan on stealing that one in the near future. I'm sorry I made a fool out of you, but I was just doing my job. As I told you before, we drifters are neither good nor evil. We're either winners or losers. Now make way before I'm forced to hurt you. I tried my best to trust you. All my comrades had doubts, yet I went ahead and joined forces with you. I wanted to try my best to believe. I wanted so badly to trust. And then, save this sub story, princess. That's just how the game's played in the wasteland. I won't let anyone make a mockery of people who are trying so hard. That's what I like about you, princess. But the thing is, you're starting to get on my nerves. You're rubbing me the wrong way by carrying all that inexperienced weight into the wasteland. You remind me of my youth, back when I was still green. You're a reflection of old me. You're just a figment of my past. Now watch as I trample over you. Dare you. Pull yourself together and shut your fly. I'm good to go, boss. Romero, don't be shaking in your boots. All set to go, boss. Prepare to execute the Trinity. We could go all out here. The Trinity? What are you planning to do? Unlike your experienced team, we're about to perform a feat that defines the world experience. It's a triple dose of combination attacks. But I think you'll have a better taste for it once you've experienced it. Okay, so I gotta get fates. Okay, well, we'll do the same thing we did. Take out Romero. We at least gotta take out one of them, right? That's a combination. So let's just build up. Actually, let's analyze. Let's see if these guys have any weaknesses. Don't be causing me trouble. Healberry. Oh, he healed them. Janice is capable of healing his comrades regardless of whose turn it is. Loses nerve. His evasion is 100. Okay, so it kind of looks like we gotta stop Healberry. But how do we do that? Maybe we gotta take out Janice first. Oh no, not Fades. It's got Ash checked. It's kind of cool. Kind of like it. They don't tell me HP. I don't see any resistances or anything. So I guess we'll see what happens when we take out Janice. Because he just keeps healing everyone. Okay, well we still need to get Fates to zip stuff. Did he just... He like, by zipping up his pants, he created some kind of barrier for himself? Oh, can they use that turn? I'm a little bit worried Fates might get beat up here, so let's just... We have lots of Healberries, let's just use it. I need to get more things on him so I can get Mystic going. Okay, I'm gonna fight Janice. Can Janice heal himself? Doesn't look like it. So we have to uses a second turn to zip up. Critical hit. probably use the Gallant thing first, right? Before I take down anyone. Oh, no, never mind. You got taken out. I'm gonna be late. Dario, Romero, you two hold them off while I go back and report. But boss, that's suicide. You know we can't use the Trinity without you. Are you just using us as pawns so you can make your escape? Quit your whining. If I don't bring back the heroic shield, then who will? Listen up. For once in your life, fight like you've never fought before. If you're still alive, meet me at the usual place. He bounces. Maybe I'll hang on to the Gallant card then. So it's just you and me, huh, bro? You know, I read somewhere that in times of crisis, people have the power to accomplish the impossible. It's do or die now. Let's go all out, or else the boss will have our heads for sure. It's gonna take a burning house for me to build up that power. It ain't gonna amount to much. Anyway, let's just make sure we don't die out here. It's the best we can do. He blocked it. Okay. I guess we should attack Romero. We're just gonna murder their asses. Should I use a lucky card? No, I think I'll hang on to it. Just make sure we have one extra. Okay. His magic kind of sucks. Oh, he countered the throwing star. He counters all spells, eh? Or, no, I think that was just a regular attack now. Poor guy. Critical hit. Oh, he has fragile. Kinda cool. Sorry, Dario. Gotta use get. These poor guys. It's only if only our boss were here, you guys would have been dead meat. Sounds like an excuse from sore loser. I'm sure there's more where that came from. Get off your hot horse. We'll make you regret you ever met us. Oh, we got a duplicator. Nice. Smo's experience is 1.1. I wonder how we got that. These guys make me sick to my stomach. What's the matter? I'm sorry, if only I hadn't trusted them. I'll say. You cannot let mistakes here and there get you down. Just remember, you're the team leader. You're right. If the Eternal Sparkle really is such a deadly artifact, we can't let them have it. And from what Janice was saying, they haven't obtained all the shields yet, right? Then if we act now, we can still stop these thugs from obtaining the Eternal Sparkle. Most likely. Then what are we doing standing around with our heads hung low? Let's go back to Jolly Roger and find out more about the remaining shields. We'll go inspect the wall there first. Damn it, we're not, I gotta go back in there. Oh, we got that shortcut, so we shouldn't take us long to get there. Where was the shortcut again? I don't remember. Right here? Yep. That duplicator at that chest that we found there. Yay! I gotta remember to buy antidotes. Here we go. Sealed by magic. Let's use a duplicator. Name tag ×3. Changes an NPC's name. Consumable. I don't know if that was worth a duplicator. Because that's how we'll change Finney's name, I guess, right? Yes. We shouldn't have to use a duplicator for that. Check our spells. What if somebody can somebody can cure that? Didn't think I was gonna make it. Let's go to the shop right away. I gotta make sure I don't forget to do that. $10, $20, $30. What's that mean? Oh, that. I was just checking my inventory of antidotes. I always keep a couple of handy items stashed in my pouch, my hat, and in my shoes because you never know when you need them. Those aren't my regular merchandise. Well, most of them anyways. Okay. Let's buy 10. It's natural to guess that there are really 3 shields, each with a spell that sealed the eternal sparkle. I hear there's another place just like the Runes of Memory out west. Heading west from here will take you to the region of Westwood, and I suggest going by rail. I heard that it used to be covered in green there, that you still make a living by raising horses. So we go west. Oh, that little girl's been super duper asset. Oh, right here. Talk about the train. These days, land routes are more practical than sea ones. It's safer to take the train. Midland Station is to the northwest. Ever since monsters started showing up, they can't repair the trains quickly enough, so right now they just go west. But long ago, that place was Central Junction for railroads from all over Fengalon. Let's get rested here, I guess. Talk to her first. Janus Cascade, a handsome, capable man, but he puts it all to waste. Not all drifters are do-gooders. A drifter who only listens to himself might sound cool and all, but that man is just a ravenous bully. Not the most streetwise person, but I think you should steer clear of that scum. $175. I guess. Don't want to pay $175 yet when I always complain how do innkeepers make their money if they charge 10 gil a night. Okay, sell. Ooh, we can sell the gems. Sell 10 of these. Bow. Ooh, that Gallant card's worth $1,500. If I used it in that fight, I would have lost out on $1 grand. Good thing I didn't use it. Lucky cards. Name tags. Kind of weird, but I'm gonna hang on to those. Okay, so I gotta start killing enemies with spells. The poor critters. Guess we should increase your attack vector. Looks like we're going west next. Know the difference between the birds that stay put and the ones that migrate? It's how they use their wings. They may be hunting for treasure or out searching for themselves, but the wings of a drifter never go to waste. They're always up finding a new way. Okay. Seas of sand and barren wilderness. I never thought it strange to live in a world like this. This is the only place I've ever known. Can't help that. But it's too bad. do. Or Filgaya's equivalent. Okay, let's do dungeon. They said west. Actually, these enemies don't give me much. Let's just skip as many as we can. Well, it's probably going to be by the tracks, right? There we go. Thank you for riding with the Vilgai Railways. Where are you heading today? Let's talk with him. He doesn't have any eyes. I was born and raised in Midland, so I think Jolly Roger is a nice place. Of course, most folks who were born in Jolly Roger stay and live in Midland their whole lives. I guess we're going to Westwood, 120 bucks. Let's do it. Ah, shit, we're going the right way. I want to talk to those guys first. Oh, so I gotta wait. Hey, it's Tony. Are you ready to depart? Just give us the word and we'll get going. Thanks for traveling with us. Don't hesitate to ask any of our courteous staff for assistance. We proudly hire locals so that each employee is knowledgeable about the area they work in. We can provide you with the latest directions and travel tips custom, tailored for each and every region. Okay, let's depart. Let's rock. Hello, Rick. Lots of passengers today. I'm glad the group decided to use our station. I suppose the village nearby have been having some kind of fair. Oh, you haven't heard? East of here's the village of Claiborne. It's a nice place to visit if you don't mind a long walk. Well, till we meet again. Claiborne? It's right where the tracks start to curve. They're famous for their horses. I hear they train them to be both obedient and strong. It'd be a perfect place if it wasn't for one thing, the saloon's mistress Scowl. So we're going east. Well, we're new areas, so we're going to be going all over. I should probably start with east, though. I probably need to be smart to have a heal point, right? The hell did the tracks go? Let's follow the sides. I can't cast spells yet. Gotta wait. Steal. He took my lucky card? What the fuck? As if it... This is like Wall Arms 1 where enemies can just steal super rare shit. Better get that shit back. Oh, he took... He took my lucky card and ran away. And now I don't have my damn lucky card. You know what? I just saved the game. I want to load up my game. I don't want to lose a whole fucking lucky card because of random chance. F that. Stupid, man. Hate this game now. I better double check I talked to this guy, though. I'm pretty sure I talked to them before I left, didn't I? Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's just go. That's dumb. To board the train, first you need to purchase a ticket from the station attendant. He is a little hard to find, but the attendant can be found right next to the entrance. These guys in the game did a good job in creating interesting dialogue for the NPCs, though. Okay, so I know what I gotta do. I gotta focus on those stupid guys. Dumb owls. As if they could steal lucky cards and just run away. Man. Now there's 3 of them. I gotta pay attention to who steals what. Here, have this. He can talk. But spells. Steal again, but you missed. I'm hoping I just got like super unlucky during that time. Okay, well, Fate. Having Vector cast spells is meaningless. He deals like 18 points of damage. Water gem's $100 right there. So I'm gonna get my cash. Okay, Small's almost level 10. Kinda almost level 10. Not quite. I might have to rely on Vector's potion berry. He's stealing good items, man. I think that was the 3rd one. Ooh, dead. Jim. I can't use accelerator. This guy might get away with my berry. Question mark status sword. Ooh, it's already coming. It's already being useful. Something. Oh, sign. Using a gimme coin to save when inside a town or ruins. Then when you load that data, you'll start at the last point you changed maps. Rather than lament the restored traps, think of it as another chance to solve their mystery. Okay. This. Oh, he's just diseased. Diseased 0. Yeah, it kind of looks like the items they steal is just completely random. I just got really, really damn unlucky. Heelberry. Now we're diseased. Shit. Do I have anything for that? Oh, I did. How about medicine? Good. The miracle of two people's fates crossing cannot be foretold. So buy now what you'll need later, or else you'll find yourself scouring for the merchant again. Not getting experience because of that. Uh-oh. We gotta find our destination then. I don't think I have anything to cure it. Oh, I do. Think about that too. Ooh. I didn't think I... Just getting lucky here. Okay, here's that town. Claireborn. Just finished scouring the this little bit here. Fades and Vector to kill these things. One of the owls, 0 will kill him with the spell. We'll get that last one killed with a spell next turn. Get 200, extra 200 bucks. Herbal Punch. Chest exploded. Oh man. Guess I gotta check everyone's luck levels. And no one's good in luck right now. Good. Okay, we can check over there. Oh, money, money. Nobody could leap across this ravine. If only we had something faster and stronger, we could travel to the lands beyond. If I combine small with 0 spellcasting, I could probably get another gem. Amnesia gas set. You got the spell? Yes. Cool. Actually, I should probably max that skill out. Personal skills. Vector. Yeah, let's do that. 0. I'll just hang on to Fates' skills. Healing himself. It's not allowed. Shit, use water on him. Oops. Have to go another turn, aren't we? Damn it, got amnesia on her now because of that. Well, she's not gonna kill him anyway, so it's just the vortex. Petrify, and we can use that to heal him. Get rid of that thing. Refrigerate. Reset. You're up, Fates. I'm just doing a lap around the new area, that's all. I'm supposed to find look for that new town, Claiborne. We found it already. Just looking for treasure. I reset. I loaded up from my last game though. When I got to this area and I ran into those owls, they stole my lucky card and took off with it. It was like the first fight I got into this place. So I just loaded up my game and came back in here. Claiborne. It's one of my favorite songs here. Otto's Arm Factory. Howdy, how can I be of service? Let's chat. Fancy seeing drifters in this village. So what treasure are you all after? I guess all our gems that we got. Gonna hang on to the cash for a little bit here. Just in case we need to buy something in town. Chicken feed covers the ground. This must be the roost for the chickens. I've heard about this town. It's famous for various crops and livestock. That's weird. Okay, I gotta watch when I throw these things. That wasn't me, that was my dog. It's Becky. Hello, Becky. Oh, that's her hat. I thought she had elven ears there for a second. The madam of the saloon is named Myra. She is some character. She's always irritated and edgy and doesn't treat her little niece very nice either. Guess you gotta do what you gotta do in order to age well. She kind of looks like the chick from Wild Arms 5. Actually, I'm pretty sure her name is Rebecca. Wild Arms 5 too. Her name's Martina. It's just so disheartened to see her put in an unjust situation. It ain't her fault, you know. And I had word with Myra about the way she treats her niece, and she snapped at Martina, thinking she ratted on her. It's terrible, I tell you. Just talk with Ropeman. I really enjoy traveling by train. Once you reach your destination and step off a train, a whole new world opens up. Got anything new? Nothing right now. Okay, there's the entrance. Guild certified armsmith. Free estimates. We'll go to the saloon last. That seems to be the place we always have to go. book filled with feed prices and horse transactions. Could it belong to the stable keeper? This horse feed is of high quality. They sure take good care of the horses here. Pinwheel. The 3 followers of darkness catches your eye. Legend speaks of 3 demons who transform themselves into shields to protect the eternal sparkle. They are Andro, governor of wisdom, Harako, governor of agility, and Creo, governor of strength. These 3 followers are said to be perpetually engulfed in darkness, always by their knight's side, obeying his every command. It is said that they will come to life once the darkness is banished by a blue darkness, so that they can seek out their leader. Who just has that kind of book at home, man? Arms and the spirit. Those who shoot arms must synchronize their spirit with the arm's makeup. Sometimes the synchronization is so detailed that it results in the arms performing well above its specs. That is why results vary when different people shoot the same arm. Figuratively speaking, an arm needs to be synchronized as if it were a part of your body. I remember they fully utilize that in Wild Arms 4. That's like a huge story point. But we'll get there after this. Mini carrot. Hey, it's that dude from earlier, the green-haired guy with the fanny pack. See him back there. What the hell was his name again? Phil? Parn? I think something with a P. Saddle soap and a large brush are found inside the drawer. This smell reminds me of Daddy. Kinda smells like cloth we cleaned our arms with. Forge and bellows. Pliable steel is much stronger than hard steel. Think about it. No matter how solid or hard the steel, once you apply heat and immediately cool it down, the composition deteriorates and the steel becomes brittle. If you don't believe it, try it. Try it on a sturdy monster called Trask. Trust me, it works. So hit him with fire and then cool him down. Oh, did I grab this one already? Trask. Looks like they're bringing Trask back into this one. For some reason that monster plays like a big role in the Wild Arms series. Oh, it's horses. Even though you may be drifters, there's no way you could take to the sky. I highly recommend you all ride horses to get around the wasteland. I have 4 horses that just turned 2 years old this year, so give me a holler if you're interested. It costs you $2,000 for 4 of my top-notch horses. What do you say? We don't need horses at the moment. That's too bad, but come see me again when you do need horsies. Well, we have $2,000. Hiya, I could change the one word that defines your existence. Your name. Pike. That's his name. We can change the main character's name. That's cool. We already changed him now. Vector. Talk to this guy. Hey, Vector, how's it going? I didn't think we'd meet up so soon. Did you grow a little taller? You should keep a record of how tall you grow. Speaking of records, that's it, memories. What do you say I keep a record of all your memories on paper? Once you see a notebook full of all your memories, I'm sure you'll appreciate them like I do. You don't care too, huh? But you do know I can be pretty stubborn. I just arrived here from my hometown up north. I'll be working here so I can send some money home. So far, it's been really exciting because everything's so new to me. I wonder if drifters look forward to making new memories by traveling to new places. Okay, so we can buy 4 horses here, $2,000. We probably need to buy the 4 horses, so let's just go talk first. Oh, I was here 2 seconds ago. like one right there. Maybe I could get that one. Secrets? Heelberry. Ah, that's kind of hoping for something better. It's Martina. Welcome. We appreciate your patronage. My mom is usually in charge of cooking, but she isn't here right now. Auntie and I will cater to all your culinary needs. Let's ask about our mom. So, Martina, is your mom single? My mom is working elsewhere right now. Therefore, I must do my best to help run the saloon until she comes back. However, I haven't received any letters from her recently. I'm starting to get a little worried. Let's go collect hero tax upstairs first. This song is called Long Days of Rest. Hello, Myra. Yes, I'm Martina's aunt. Can I help you? Don't look at me like that. The saloon used to belong to her parents, but her fathers fell into debt from all his gambling. I put up the collateral to save the business, so they owe me. Do we need to stay here? Not really, eh? Okay. Why did we come here? Oh, to get hints for the next year. We probably have to stay here, don't we? Let's stay here. Oh, here she's explaining more story here. My dad tried to expand the business but failed, and anyway, once my mom and I are able to pay Auntie back our debts, Auntie said the saloon will belong to the three of us. My mom and dad used to own the saloon, but now it belongs to my auntie. Are you all drifters? Gosh, I envy you and wish I could travel around freely. So what brings you here anyways? There was another group of drifters asking about the Eastern Runes just a while ago. Are they with you? Eastern Runes. Okay, let's do a quick little shave here. I think I'll probably end it there. Just call it a stream here and we'll do the dungeon next time. Let's say no for Genji. We're level 9 already. Ooh. You were saying it depends who we ended on, right? So make sure we switch it out each time we end the string. Migrant level 1. Only the okay. Never mind. schedule up yet. I don't have any other streams scheduled for this week, anyways, or chances to. I could probably do something on Saturday if my daughter has sleepovers. She has sleepovers, she has kids over. This makes it easier to stream because she's that busy. But anyways, I'm getting tired. I gotta wake up early, so I'm just gonna relax. See you, Victor. Thanks for watching. I think this is gonna be a good game to play. Already, it's good. They're building up the characters and just like really nice. It's not boring talking to everybody and the whole thing. Everyone kind of has like their own little thing going. The bosses already feel like they have personality a little bit and like different tactics to fight. I think this one's gonna be a really good game. Anyways, have a good night.